What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so LeBron James of the Los Angeles Lakers has come under fire from some because of a tweet that he put out recently showing his support for Deshaun Watson of the Cleveland Browns. All right, so in the tweet, LeBron says, "Yes, sir, D. Watson, another one. That boy getting his rhythm back." Now, of course, LeBron James grew up in Akron, Ohio, had been a long-time Cowboys fan, but recently he changed his allegiance from the Cowboys to the Browns after actually, I think this was before the incident involving Jerry Jones. I think it was before that. Where, of course, the image came out showing him as a 14, 15-year-old at the protest, black students entering the school he attended in the high school back in 1957. Also because of the situation with the allegiance and Colin Kaepernick, and he's made it clear that he has since switched his allegiance back in October. Anyway, he's coming under fire for that. Also because, he was asking the media, "Why weren't you asking me about Jerry Jones, but you asked me about Kyrie Irving?" So a lot of people say, "Oh, well, why do you feel like we should ask you about that, and you should have a stance against Jerry Jones, but not against Deshaun Watson," right? This is my problem with people. Number one, tweeting, "Yes, sir, D. Watson, another one. That boy getting his rhythm back," is not him saying, "Yes, sir, D. Watson, I approve of all the things you allegedly have done to women." I don't see the connection there. If you're a fan of a franchise, don't you want that player to play well? Don't you want that player to perform well so that your team can win? Let's just say, for the sake of argument, that I'm wrong and the critics are right, and Deshaun Watson did do heinous things. Because I'm to the point where when I look at the report and I look at what was said, I can't find anything that he did that isn't anything more than allegedly he may be uncomfortable. Apparently a lot of people in the world lack common sense. I'll just put it like that. I won't go too far into that. But back to this stupid ass comparison. Also, aside from everything I just said, hasn't he already been punished? Hasn't he already lost tens of millions of dollars? And I mean tens of millions. It may even be, I have to look at how much salary he's lost, but it may be approaching 100 million. Because didn't he lose the salary from last year? He didn't get paid last year. He was deducted for 11 games this year. So he was suspended 11 games this year as a penalty. The harshest sentence, I think, ever put out by the NFL. So he's, quote unquote, paid his debt. But a guy like Alec Baldwin, who deleted a life, gets to move on and work like nothing ever happened. And nothing's going to happen to him. More than likely, if anything, the people who handled the safety of the set are the ones who are going to take the blame. And Alec Baldwin's going to get to go and collect awards and be a hero for the left because he made fun of Donald Trump? Or what about a director like Roman Polanski, who committed that heinous crime so long ago, which caused him to flee the country, but he was allowed to come back and accept an honorary Oscar, I believe it was, and everybody was cheering him along when he committed that heinous act so long ago that everybody conveniently forgot about? What about Sean Penn, who has been nominated, has won Oscars, but this is a man that kidnapped, allegedly, and terrorized Madonna and made her commit some of the most terrible acts. But, he has the complexion for the protection, so nobody cares. But Deshaun Watson, I guess just has a fetish for women to masturbate him while he gets a massage. And apparently the women were all cool for it. All the women were all, saying they knew what was up. But when money became part of the equation, all of them started changing their stories. Oh, he made me uncomfortable. Yeah, give me my money. So at the end of the day, yeah. Deshaun Watson, the only thing I fault him for is choosing a better class of women to deal with business-wise and on the side-wise, right? But yeah, other than that, I don't see what LeBron did. What did he do? I know I got people that subscribe to me that hate LeBron, and no matter what he does, they're always going to take the side of the opposition. But when it comes to these types of things, I have to call bullshit. So what? Anyway, the media proved his point. Because they said, supposedly, why bring up anything regarding football? What does Jerry Jones have to do with LeBron James? That's the NFL and the NBA. Okay, well, why are you bringing this up? It's an NFL player to an NBA player. Now I know someone will say, yeah, but you tweeted about it. There's a lot of things LeBron James is tweeting about. He can't tweet about stuff? Lord, I wish the media would stalk some of these other players' Twitters as much as they stalk his. Every damn thing LeBron James talks about gets stalked and talked about on social media. Why don't you talk about how Tom Brady seems to show some very unnatural affection toward his son? I mean, I ain't never seen no father hold his son like that. I'm just saying. It ain't like that boy's 6 years old anymore. But anyway, that's all I got to say about it.